Alright, what's up guys? Today got some pretty exciting stuff. If you read the description, you probably already know what this is about. But I recently picked up a 1990 CBR 600F, and it's in pretty rough shape. Picked it up for 400 bucks. So we're gonna see if we can get it running, because that's pretty exciting. So I'll show you the bike right now. So here's the CBR in all of its glory. It was involved in an accident, but no frame damage. It was just dropped. So right now I got all the plastics taken off. I got the tank sitting in the back right here. Got the another battery right there. I've taken off the carbs twice. Had to clean off the clean out the jets a bunch. I want to check the spark plugs, but getting spark plugs out on this thing is a pain. I went to Cycle Gear and bought a plug wrench. It was a 5/8, but that doesn't fit. So I think it's an 18 millimeter, but yeah, I'm gonna eventually go for the Street Fighter look because it has that Street Fighter front headlight and fairing. It needs new tires on it. Both the front and rear are pretty bad. It's got about 40,000 miles. It's got a Yoshimura pipe on it. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't get it running right now. Alright, so it just started up for me, but it's running really erratically. It sounds like there's like an air leak. But the problem I was having before is I would rev it and it would just bog down and die. So got the gas tank hooked up here. Not much gas in there. Fuel pump, that's all hooked up. The other problem I was having is right here where the gas goes into the carb. It was like literally spewing out the side right there. But let's see. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little squirt of starter fluid. Just to see if we can't get things going here. Alright. Choke's all the way on. Gas spewing out of it right there. I got my grip cam underneath. Probably not the best idea to have gas sitting right down there, but I don't really have any other option right now. So I mean, it definitely runs, definitely has compression and everything. I got the choke pretty much all the way off, but I'm still having that issue. I mean, it sounds like an air leak because I just tightened up all of the boots for the carbs down in there. Yeah, all those boots right there, I just tightened all those up a little bit, and it definitely helped out the situation. It was actually idling you know, it was idling at around 3,000 to 4,000 right there, and then I turned down the choke, and then it started getting a little more erratic. But that was the that's how it's running right now. Speedo goes to 165 miles an hour. So I feel like this thing's gonna be a beast once I figure out what's wrong with it. I don't have the throttle hooked up right now because I've been taking the carbs off so much, so I've just been doing it like that. But I want to see if I can start it without the starter fluid. Okay, so it starts. Let's give it a little bit more of that choke. More of the choke. Ooh, she might be dry. She's probably out of gas. Alright, I'm gonna get some more gas. Duh, my dad's new bike. It's a street legal Honda CRF 230F. 2003, really clean bike. I'm actually stealing gas from it right now because I'm diagnosing the CBR. But yeah, there's my last video has this bike in it. I'm gonna go and give it an in-depth review of it, of all the modifications that I've done to it. We bought it just like this, how it is. It's pretty much perfect for what my dad needs. So yeah, just gonna get some gas in here, and then we're gonna turn on the CBR. I might want to go test ride it just on my street just to see if it'll move. I don't know how the transmission is on this thing. So yeah, get back to you when we got some more gas. Alright, so I got the bike running like pretty okay. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to ride it like on the street fully yet, but I threw the gas tank on there with, you know, I just got some zip ties going right there and right there just to hold that gas tank, you know, kind of on there. This battery is not the one for the bike, so it's just kind of sitting on there. I'm gonna sit on that, and I'm just gonna see if it'll just, you know, go a few feet. I'm gonna take it out on the street in front of my house and just give it a little test ride and see just kind of, you know, how it goes. It looks nice with that tank on there, I gotta say. I can't put the seat on though because of the battery, so I'll see you guys out there. Alright guys, so I got the CBR right here. I'm holding my phone up with a can of starter fluid, so if this thing doesn't start right now, I'm going to use the starter fluid, but I'm going to give it a shot. That was the coolest thing ever. Oh my god. For those of you who don't know, that was my first time ever riding a street bike. Like wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a little crunchy on the shifts, but I mean, like, it goes. God, I gotta get the seat on there and take it out for a real test ride. All right, let's go do that. Holy bull. All right, so I just went on that little test ride, and I mean, it's running well. I gotta figure out the idle issue, but I mean, once it revs up, I mean, it is running real nice. So I'm just gonna try to get this thing, you know, everything back together. I need to fix the rear brake and all this other stuff. I might just kind of throw it back together and then ride it around a little bit, because I just literally cannot wait, but we'll see. And after putting the gas tank and seat back on, she is looking real nice. I mean, it is a 90s, so the styling choice isn't going to be, you know, perfect. I mean, for me, I don't really like that style, but I mean, dang, this thing, I like the way it looks. Oh, shoot. Let's just kind of throw that guy back on there. Okay, stay there, buddy. But yeah, she's looking nice. I'm about to go take it on a little ride. Be back in a second.